What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to the Chariot Friends. Justin here, and I hope you're just feeling as intuitive as all get out there, Cancer. Cause now we are in the full moon in Cancer. How you feeling, Cancer? You feeling lovely, feeling sensitive to the energies. It's fantastic, Cancer. You feeling this energy healing you? And for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really does provide an emotional foundation, Cancer, that just raises my foundation my foundation. Yeah, my foundation and my vibration through the roof there, Cancer. And it keeps us going. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Harry Sub has brought you here. We're in for an amazing journey. Because yes, Cancer, we're going to be off script a little bit today because this is a very wonderful energy. Oh, and hopefully you all enjoyed if we were celebrating Christmas, hope you enjoyed Christmas yesterday, getting ready for New Year, or whatever holiday you happen to be celebrating there, Cancer. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself and that you're enjoy being with your loved ones because this is wonderful energy where things are at right now, Cancer. I love this. But this is this channel for those of you who say, oh, when is script, Cancer? This is a channel for those of you who have Cancer in your placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever, Cancer. This one's for you. And I do tarot card spreads based on let's do it here, ruler here, the good old moon. This is Rhonda here, Cancer. She's been basking under that lunar energy. And I will talk about what sign she's in, what phase she's in, and when she's going void of course, just all of those lunar shenanigans. And just so y'all aware, Cancer, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force reading on a situation, and everything will be dope, Cancer. Now, let's just jump into it, Cancer. Your space has been cleansed. Crystals, feeling lovely, just exceptionally lovely, Cancer. Really, just great energy all around here. And Cancer, happy Mars Day. It's let's say the moon. Mars rules over Tuesdays, Cancer, and we are, and also Cancer. The moon is going void of course today. I'm really in love with this energy, but with the void of course energy, Cancer. This energy happens when the moon forms her last aspect with the planet in that sign, and then she just kind of wanders throughout, does her own thing, journeys within, kind of centers herself, processes the energies that she's just been in, that she's just received, and yeah, just takes time to just kind of cleanse and to recenter there, because with we are a sign that are very sensitive and very emotional, Cancer. We understand people on a very emotional level, and when you have the emotion, the ever flowing, constantly changing emotions that we have, Cancer, being ruled by the moon with her traveling through each sign, each phase. We're the only sign that gets, where after us maybe like it even depends when Mercury's going retrograde. Sometimes they even get longer times. They even get time to reflect, but we are the only sign that only gets to taste the energies like 2.5 days at a time, over a span of 28, 29 days, and it's just like feeling the energies, feeling Cancer at a full moon as opposed to feeling Cancer at a waning crescent, or a balsamic moon, or at a waxing gibbous. We have to take on the nuances of that, and that can be a lot when you factor that in too with everyone else's. So it's just a great time to do some meditation, do some self-care, just connect with center. Maybe even we're looking at being by a bonfire. Sometimes that can even be very centering, Cancer, when you kind of focus on the flames there, just kind of help kind of clear your mind. Maybe we're taking some sort of Epsom salt bath, whatever that's looking like there, Cancer. Just anything to just kind of recharge your energies. And another thing too is that people are less likely to make decisions during this period of time, their Cancer, and that your plans may be subject to unexpected changes. So, no, just a couple other things to think about with this void of course energy. And then Cancer, the moon is at home, and this really is a wonderful place for the moon to be, Cancer, because now she's at this energy where she's feeling at her fullest. She has this attunement with self that is It's that one time of the year where I feel like, our intuition really is at its highest peak right now with the moon being full. And so this can really be a great nurturing and healing energy for yourself and for those loved ones around you there, Cancer, especially those being around this holiday season, amongst friends, whoever you consider family there, Cancer, and doing more nurturing things for yourself, doing things that provide that sort of emotional security and allow yourself to express those emotions there, Cancer, because Cancerian energy can be one that is very creative to be able to feel the way that we do, to understand the nuances that emotions can bring, and finding a way to express that, Cancer, in this sort of space, I feel it can even help nurture the soul in a sense. Treat yourself to compassion, understand the fluctuations that go on within you. You're in this near psychic energy now there, Cancer, and it's a time of celebrating being a Cancerian and having that gift that is Cancer energy, that motherly energy, intuitive. It's fantastic there, Cancer. And this too, because I had mentioned this yesterday, that on the same day, this is when Chiron is going direct, and Chiron is doing this in Aries, and I feel like this is something to bring up just because of the fact that it's happening on the same day as the full moon. Considering we are in this heightened state of feeling, this can be one where we can understand the places, the wounds that we've had on ourselves as well, because Chiron is that sort of wounded healer, and in the placement it can in your chart it can define where you need to provide some love. We never truly healed this wound because Chiron receives a wound that he's immortal, but that wound can never be healed, so he has to learn to process through that, and how do you turn that energy into a strength there, Cancer. And it's happening in Aries, which is an energy of the self, and again I feel like this is learning yourself, finding yourself, healing that side of you that may have been damaging to your like self identity or your self esteem, or even just taking healing through action, whatever that may look like, kind of facing these fears, paying attention to where we may be impulsive, why we do actions that we do. It's like, again, you've been a very, I feel like, kind of King of Cups, Queen of Cups, High Priestess energy over here, Cancer. So yeah, it's something to, I feel like, you really just kind of pay attention to, and I hope you really do enjoy this energy, Cancer. Bask in that, do some moon gazing tonight if you have that at your disposal there. And then last few things there, Cancer, so we're getting into it. These readings that I do, they're not gender specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations, and then the decks that I'm working with. I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below some links for some other readers that I like watching their, Cancer. Happy lunar return to those. And I'm gonna start doing that, Cancer. Happy lunar return to those of you who have your moon in Cancer. Hope you're enjoying this energy, and just the lunar returns, just a little by the way, Cancer, are similar to how we do, just like as a collective, the sort of like new moon phase to full moon phase, but it's more so your own personal, because you get 12 lunar returns a year there, Cancer. So it's something to celebrate. What habits do you want to fix, and how do we want to help grow ourselves? So, and then, oh yeah, sorry, we got off track there. And then there's a link for an astrologer down there as well there, Cancer. Some links or some apps that I like working with, and I'm gonna start expanding on that too. So definitely check out that to come there, Cancer. But let's get to your general energy of the day. And look at this, Cancer. You see the moon smiling down at you. I love that. And this is a card to give love, Cancer. And if this is not very Two of Cups energy, I don't know what is, Cancer. That's very much our energy. The Two of Cups is that's Venus in Cancer. And Venus does very well in our sign there, Cancer, so I get such a great relationship with her. But I do feel with this energy, Cancer, because I'll tell you what, Cancer, whether it's, I feel, when you receive Cancerian love, I feel that it is, you hold on to that. It really is, Cancer gets people, I feel like when we're really working on ourselves, once we've met ourselves deeply, Cancer, and learn what areas we need to give love to ourselves, and what areas need nurturing and things, and we can extend that empathy and that compassion towards others, and that's what makes us such exceptional healers, because we intuitively just sort of know what a person needs to help them feel better. Whether this, do you need just a hug, or do you need someone to cry with, you need someone to just listen, however that may look, do you need someone to go on an adventure with you, go light a fire, and do some moon rituals there, whatever that's looking like, I'm with it. Ooh, and Cancer, speaking of, and actually I need to do the same. If you haven't already, set out some water underneath the new moon, under the full and the new moon, but the full moon as well. That charges the energies. The moon rules over the tides and things, Cancer. So, but I do feel this is a very, about this. And checking in, Cancer, too, I feel like this reciprocity that's coming through. I feel like with others, and even just with the moon there, Cancer, because again, I really like that this moon is smiling down on these two, and the moon is always gracing us with these energies, and we're sure it can be a lot sometimes, being in our energy, having such ever-flowing emotion, sometimes getting tied to the past, whatever that might be looking like, but the moon just teaches us to appreciate the waxing and waning of life, and that's the one plus I feel. Even though she does, the moon's busy, she's just back and forth doing a lot. That does, I feel like it helps us to appreciate those ebbs and flows, because we are more sensitive to when the energies are waxing and waning there, and understand that life fluctuates. It's never stagnant. It is, and we have to go with the tides, follow that taking in and then giving back. I love this, Cancer. Let's get some. And I'm sending you all love out there, Cancer. I've been appreciating the love that you all show me on this channel, and I dig it. So now I hope that you feel the love that I try to put into doing this. I love, showing up for you every day, and it's, it really keeps me going there, Cancer. So, thank you, Cancer. Oh yeah, it's gonna be emotional. I was like, oh shoot, I don't got any tissue around. That's alright, Cancer. We're intuitive. Thank you. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, talk about intuitive. Look at Neptune. Cancer. So, that's fascinating. Because you have that Nine of Wands has been following us, I feel like, for days now, Cancer. And I feel like when we're going to talk about that. We got the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Death card, and the Hanged Man here, Cancer, and I like that. But let's talk about this Nine of Wands, because I feel like this has been popping up enough to notice there, Cancer. I feel that for some, there's this energy here of, I feel like just paying attention to where we've been feeling drained at, because the Nine of Wands at a lower vibration can be this neglecting ourselves in some sort of way, and maybe and now the energies are asking us to sit still and kind of reflect on where we haven't been, where we could be more nurturing, where we can be more receptive to our needs, or maybe there is an energy where we need to be receptive to the needs of others as well, but whatever that might be looking like. But I do feel that there is something that is needing to change here, Cancer, that as far as like maybe how we're operating, maybe we're the type that happens to be a yes person, that at the beck and call, maybe someone say, hey, Cancer, can you do this? You're yes, and then someone else asks, yes, just in spreading ourselves too thin. And even this Queen of Swords here, Queen of Wands, these two are, I feel the Queen of Swords here, Cancer, is asking you to be a little more discerning with yourself. It's not this coldness, because I feel sometimes the Queen of Swords can get a bit of a bad rep for being recognized as the coldest queen. I just feel she has very clear expectations. She's going to give you what you give her, and that's it. She's very cut and dry like that. And so it's not, but it's not a guarded energy per se. If you come, it's a matching of energies. But I do feel that there is this. You know what? Since that has been popping out cancer, let me get a little. Let me get some a clarifier on this. There's Big Papa. Thank you. Alright, Cancer. So the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune here, Cancer. And that's interesting too because the full moon energy is associated with the Wheel of Fortune here. And I do feel that for some, I feel like we've maybe been kind of stuck in a cycle here because, again, there's something that's being neglected. There's an energy that it's taking a lot from you in a sense, Cancer. I feel like it's burning you out, and it's because I was even kind of getting this fogginess with the Queen of Swords, and the Hanged Man is Neptune energy, and I feel like when that when that energy sort of comes in there, Cancer, it can really sort of muck everything up a little bit, or just it can bring this blurriness sometimes with Neptune. It can be a tricky type of energy. So I feel there's this thing about maybe even too, like paying attention, since you are so receptive to the energies, paying attention to where even like your spirit guides and things may be trying to guide you, where where Luna is trying to lead you there, Cancer. And go with the more, I was talking Two of Cups with this card, take actions with the more of an intuitive approach, what feels right for you, and then putting that those feelings into action there. Two of Wands, even like Chiron and Aries there. So Queen of Wands is Aries, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there, Cancer. And something even too to think about when this full moon is happening. Now that I'm just big popped up here, Jupiter is, I want to say, going to be forming an aspect, like a sextile with this full moon, and I want to say Saturn too. So we got a lot of planetary support as well there, Cancer, as far as like getting disciplined, as far as like focus, that Saturn energy on what we want to nurture and things. Jupiter, expand, learn about these things, grow from this stuff here. And then with Chiron too, you got just put that energy going direct in this energy, and then putting all this, allowing this great healing to emerge there. This enlightenment that's even a sense going on with this Hanged Man and this Death card here, going through this transformation of self, Cancer. That's dope. I dig that, Cancer. Let's get some tea, and then let's get some more on this. Alright, Cancer, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, okay, I'm with it. Cool. Alright, Cancer. So you have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and then the Star card here. And the Star card, Cancer, can be a card of healing, healing some sort of wound that may have happened with this, Cancer, something that really maybe there's something that brings about this sense of depression, or maybe this just intense emotion where we're kind of locked in our head. But the Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces, we were just talking about Saturn and Pisces, or no, excuse me, the Eight of Cups can be this energy of walking away for something, letting something go that's no longer serving your highest vibration there, Cancer, and meditating on the things that do bring you a sense of healing. Incorporating more of those, sort of being intentional with where you're focusing those powerful intuitive energies. And And I feel once you fall in there, you are Cancer. Look at this little crab. Look at that. You're finding your intuition right now. That's your spirit guides, spirit animals trying to guide you there, Cancer. You want to get a fight with them. You want to lead them. They're trying to lead us to this castle, Cancer. But I do feel that this energy is making a like the nine of cups and the star card here. I feel like is this very kind of potent wish energy that's coming through, and I like this because even when you think about the star card, this is Aquarius energy. They're associated with the 11th house, which deals with wishes, the future, and it's focusing on those vibrations that Cancer, and then getting those things into harmony. Look at that infinity sign. Look at your energies just flowing effortlessly, and trying to get to this state, bring things to this state of balance, and get things with your energies on track, just so where that you're really kind of resonating with where I don't know, it's like where the energies are trying to guide you, Cancer. So, and this give love too can be, I feel, giving, bringing more, well, not again, bringing more love into your world, pursuing some sort of passions that you like. The Queen of Wands, she's one that follows her heart. She's, whatever challenge she may face a dragon on along the way, but once she works with those energies, kind of gets in harmony, puts in that work, that dragon becomes a comrade of hers, and now she's and then look at her, she's enjoying her accomplishments in a sense. This I dig it, Cancer. But let's get some advice from our lovely ruler here. Oh, hold on, Cancer, let me switch this up. It's like something, I felt like something looked a little different there. Hmm. Alright, Cancer. Last little bit here. Ooh, and there's hubby, King of Swords. I like this, Cancer. So you have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, and then the Hierophant here, Cancer. And I think that was it there. Yes, let's switch back over. Because I feel with this Cancer, this Five of Pentacles here, I feel that there may have been times there, Cancer, we're in a very reflective type of energy still, but things are starting to waken up. We have Jupiter that's about to go direct here soon. Pluto's getting ready to move into Aquarius next month, and granted, he'll move back into Capricorn one more time, but we got a lot of energy shifts that are coming. Mercury's going to go direct at the beginning of the year, and I feel like it's, there are these energies where, kind of reflect on the times that you've been down, where if you've been wanting to, where if where you felt maybe kind of alone, or where you felt just sort of like just a lot of intense emotions here, Cancer. This is, because I feel like the nice thing about our energy, when I feel like we're in tune and we're working on ourselves, Cancer, is because, it's nice to be able to access the past like we can do, and remember those feelings that may have been going on at that time, because I feel like those experiences are trying to share something with you that, yes, those things happened to you, but look at how you rose above from this. It didn't break you. It helped you get into this place of coming up with new ideas, as far as like in learning about, as far as like this clarity with this Ace of Swords, learning more about who you are, what you can bring there, Cancer. Even with this King of Swords, so that's that sense of that intellectual wisdom, like knowing yourself and having that, because where the King of Swords is, he is more logical than he is emotional. And it's not to say that he doesn't feel, but there's a time and a place for it, and I feel he is that understanding of, there's a of when we're not getting in this place of being reactive, Cancer, where where we're just emotional, and it's like in that, but on a lower vibration, because our heightened emotions and sensitivities are really a superpower, because it does make us more sensitive to the energies and the shifts around us. But this Hierophant, the last little part here is just, this learning to get into these new routines of inner peace there, then giving love to, maybe the anxieties that you might be feeling, Cancer, or, and I feel too that maybe it's, you don't have to necessarily do this in sort of like the traditional way there, Cancer. I feel that, how do I want to put this? The Hierophant can be this energy sometimes of a need to kind of break from the traditional way of doing something and kind of going about things in a more unorthodox type of way, like working with the energies, tuning into the cycles, getting into this more sort of finding that balance between maybe like the kind of like modern medicine in a sense, between, it's not medical advice, Cancer, but between like the modern way of treating things as opposed to kind of like the traditional routes of when we worked more with the earth, and kind of fusing those things together there, Cancer, with your everyday, working in little bits of meditation to sit quiet with yourself, and while you're going through, it's very intuitive energy I feel coming through this, Cancer. And the Hierophant, he is the divine counterpart to the High Priestess, the moon. And but I feel this is this energy too, is like the universe is like your teacher, and paying attention to how these energies really do help guide us, help us grow, and to develop that sense of wisdom. But I think I'm gonna leave that there, Cancer. I hope that made sense. But if anything resonated with you, Cancer, if you like that, give it a thumbs up. And share this, Cancer, if you know someone who's been, yeah, maybe been giving a little more of themselves and not focusing on themselves, or just been feeling that you just sense something's out of sorts with your Cancer. Because I do feel like, some signs get us, but I do feel like, water signs get each other, but, Cancerians really, because whom better to know what's going on with the Cancer than the Cancer, and yeah, just gotta share this thing, Cancer, help raise those, because I remember someone who was before she knew that I was a Cancer was talking all this crap about Cancer. I was just like, you better shut up. I'm a Cancer. You better stop that. Right, just because I lean into my rising and Gemini energy, it's Moon energy, but yeah, just share that with the Cancer, and then subscribe there. You Wheel of Fortune, hit that bell button, get notified. You've Hierophant, right, before I give release videos each week, and then last little bit there, Cancer. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for your readings, but just check your whole chart there, Cancer. Get to know yourself. Learn about your different aspects and all that good stuff, Cancer. Then come on over to my other channel, Alchemist 8. I do weekly videos, monthly ones, yearly ones, and it's a good old time. And all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me get you surprise cards here. Ooh, so I can get you out of here, Cancer. Look at the Queen of Pentacles, all grounded. Look at all these queens that you got here, Cancer. And I feel with the Queen of Pentacles here that when you just sort of sit in these energies, Cancer, again, kind of ground yourself and understand the shifts and things that are going within you. The Queen of Pentacles is an expert manifester because she knows when the signals, when it's time to act and when it's time to rest, and when it's time to invest, and when it's time, she's very methodical. She's one that's going to really get things done. It has a very, but there's still that intuitive side of her as well, as she's accumulating this abundance too. The Queen of Pentacles is resourceful, and I feel there is looking at different resources and different ways of you to give yourself this love. Maybe looking into just maybe some Reiki, Cancer, working with crystals, or learning lunar rituals, or whatever that's looking like there, Cancer. Just a little something to meditate on. But let me get your other oracle card here so I can get you out of here, Cancer. And Cancer, I'm just getting with the Star card too, how this woman is receiving energy from the heavens here, like these downloads, and she's manifesting them into the water. there, Cancer. I do feel like that, cause like that moon faces. I'm loving that, but I do feel that it is remembering to give love to source, however you connect to it. Maybe it's through Luna, maybe the moon, or maybe it's through your angels, your spirit guides, deities, ancestors, ascended masters, whatever that's looking like, Cancer. I feel like just make sure to send that love as well, because there is a lot of love, I feel like, coming your way there as well. But I like this, Cancer, because you have, and this is one of the special cards in this deck. It's a very kind of spiritual card there, Cancer, and you got the medicine journey here, which is a card of awaken, heal, and realization. And that's why I feel like the moon is unlocking something in you, Cancer. You're learning a lot more of yourself. You're getting to allowing yourself to be sensitive to these energies and to appreciate these things that may come up there, whatever these past things may, showing yourself a lot of compassion too as well there, Cancer. This is a very nurturing place again for the moon to be. And I feel this realization too with this medicine journey is, once you learn how to approach yourself and learn how to heal yourself, it does help you. Your empathy just level just rises there, Cancer, and you become, this one who can be of service but knows healthy boundaries. When there's time to lend a hand and to help others, and whatever that's looking like there, Cancer. So yeah, welcome in this healing energy, Cancer, and we are on a journey of healing any sort of karmic things that may have happened there, and we're growing and we're changing, we're adapting and appreciating all aspects of that journey and how it shapes you there, Cancer. So, and I like that. I feel there's a lot of understanding and a lot of clarity with that. I like that King, Queen, and Ace of Swords combo there. I feel like that's a really fresh start, and Hanged Man, new eight of just all of it, Cancer. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna leave that there. So you stay safe out there, Cancer. Give love to yourself. Give love to the moon. I hope you do have this clear of a view there, Cancer. I hope that you enjoy this full moon energy. What a wonderful energy to be in, and keep eyes on her. Give her send her thanks. This wonderful energy. And I will catch you, Cancer, on the next one tomorrow.